Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims Info and Thoughts video. So we're going to talk about a couple of different things today. The official Sims merch shop that they teased on a previous Behind the Sims broadcast is now live. So there are a total of 16 different products to choose from. A couple of them, like the cowplant pin and the postcard set, has already sold out. I'll talk about those postcards in a minute because they're actually pretty cool, but I think most of this merch is rather simple, especially considering the asking price for so much of this. I think the official threadless shop they had for Sims merch some years back was overall more creative than what they had now. I still love the Granite Falls and Llama superhero shirts I have from back during that time. However, I love the Freezer Bunny plushie. That's the one thing I ended up buying because especially after living through the whole Beanie Babies thing of the late 90s, it's hard for me to resist a good plushie. Now let's talk about these world travel postcards. I think I would have got these too if they hadn't sold out so quickly. Hopefully they'll restock these in the near future. But here's a fun fact. Most of this art is in the game, because if you have Growing Together, there's this object called the Framed World Travel Poster. It has 4 different swatches, including the Strangerville, Mount Komorebi, Windenburg, and Forgotten Hollow ones. So unfortunately, we do not have the ones for Sulani and Chestnut Ridge. Those are completely new. It sure would be nice to have those in the game someday too. I also think there is a big missed opportunity to make these poster size just like in the game. I would have loved to hang these in my office. And here's the back of the postcard. I think that is really cute, the Freezer Bunny there just delivering the letter. But yeah, hopefully they do come up with some more creative merch in the future. I am disappointed that there's a complete lack of Void Critter references. But geez, some of the prices on these things are astronomical. Like $120 US total to get the hoodie and the matching sweatpants? And all it is just the logo of The Sims with the plumb bob in the corner. It's like, okay, at least if there was a much more elaborate design that covered more of it, then it would make slightly more sense, but especially not for something that simple. But I guess those prices aren't too surprising. However, what is surprising is that My First Pet stuff is now free until early January. I am shocked. I never thought this would happen, but yes, it is a thing, well, at least on PC and Mac. As far as I know, I don't know of any way to get it for free on console. However, I believe on console specifically, the only way to get that stuff pack is to get cats and dogs, and it's just automatically included, like how it should have been in the first place. I remember with the issue of My First Pet stuff being a DLC for DLC was the reason that this pack took a long time to get on console compared to the others, back when the packs did not release on console at the same time as PC and Mac. But yeah, on the EA app I saw it says get a free stuff pack, redeem the Sims 4 My First Pet stuff free until January 6th. You'll care for small pets plus get more clothes for cats and dogs. So, I mean, if you've been in the Sims community for almost any amount of time, you're probably well aware of how controversial this stuff pack is. It's a DLC for a DLC. However, you do not need to have cats and dogs purchased beforehand in order to get My First Pet stuff. So even if you just like the caged rodents and some of the other items like the curtains and that aquarium table that does not actually function as an aquarium but still looks really pretty, then just get it right now. Even if you think you just will use a little bit of it, then you'll have just some free items. And then if you get cats and dogs later, then you'll get the full functionality of everything. Because there are, of course, some functional pet items like the food bowl and the beds, but those are just decor pieces if you do not have cats and dogs, but then they become functional once you do. One other strange thing about this offer, though, is that it does not seem to apply to the Epic Games Store, because when I checked, it's still being sold at the regular price. I don't know if there's like some delay on the Epic Games Store specifically, so I only saw it for free on the EA app and Steam. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you going to get any of the new merch, and are you going to take advantage of the offer to get my first pet stuff for free? And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!